What up, biatches? I'm Polka Dot Pigeon. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very holly jolly and merry video planned for you guys. It honestly doesn't need a big introduction. It's pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna tell you right out the gate, I'm gonna be decorating for Christmas with you guys. Or I guess you're just gonna watch me do it, you know? I wish you could all be here to help me, but it's just gonna be me, and that's okay. Honestly, originally I wasn't going to decorate for Christmas because seasonal depression is kicking my arse right now. But I figured getting into the holiday spirit, you know, the Christmas vibes would maybe help my mood improve. So I took myself to a few thrift stores and I went crazy in said thrift stores and I got a lot of Christmas decorations, really cute Christmas decorations. Unfortunately, I didn't film while I was thrifting, but I'm gonna show you guys my haul and I'm gonna be decorating with all these pieces. I will say 98% of everything I'm showing you and decorating with in this video is secondhand or thrifted, with the exception of our Christmas tree and the 4 things that I had before I moved into this house. So it's a thrifty Christmas, you know the vibes. I might do some DIYs, I'm not sure yet. We'll see, I'm very indecisive, but I wanted to kind of maybe make a little garland out of pipe cleaners. I don't know yet. I'm determined to not buy any more supplies because I already spent $140 on all these Christmas decorations, and that's all the money I plan on spending. So if I want to make anything or do anything else, I'm DIYing it with what I already have. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now and we're gonna go decorate. Okay, this angle is kind of garbage, but I don't really know where else to put y'all. Fit check. I just thrifted these pants. They're Walmart jeggings. Cute. Anyways, yeah, the angle is trash. I apologize. But you can see my Christmas tree is next to me. It's definitely shorter than we thought it was gonna be. It's a 6-foot tree. I'm 5'8", and I don't know why I imagined it was gonna be 2 feet taller than me. But, I mean, it's literally my height. That's okay though. If I want more height, I figured I could just put it on a box and then cover the box with fabric so you can't tell it's on a box. I don't know. Anyways, I'm putting it in this corner, I think. So I have to move this shelf and my gorgeous lamp and that shelf. So I guess you're just gonna watch me do that. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop this. I'm kind of doing this in a weird order, I just realized that. I probably should have shown you my thrift haul first, but it's fine. I'm already doing it, so we're just gonna stick with it. So like I said, I'm putting it in this corner here. You have to pick up this tree super weird because each, layer doesn't lock in place. If I were to pick it up from the top, the top would fall out. See? It's kind of annoying, but that's fine. But it's moved into its position. Oh, it needs to be scooted back a little bit. How's it looking? I have to stand over here to see. Oh my god, you guys, this tree is so short. This tree is pre-lit, which is nice. So I'm gonna plug it in and show you guys what the lights look like. Oh, hello? It has a ton of different settings. I don't understand. Can you just show the lights normal? Thank you. That was extremely annoying. Can you see? Look at that. Very sparsely lit, but that's okay. I thrifted some incandescent, colorful Christmas lights, I think is the word. Incandescent? I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. They're warm toned, colorful lights instead of those ugly blue LED ones. No offense if you like those. I think they're hideous. So I thrifted myself some colorful ones. So I'm just gonna string the tree with lights real quick. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll do a time lapse of this or something. Should I zoom it in? I feel like I'm really far away. I zoomed you guys in a tad. Hopefully this is enough to cover the whole tree. I'm kind of scared to mix the warm light with the colorful ones, and I don't know if it's gonna look good or not. Okay, I'm gonna start from the top. How does that look? You can't even see what it looks like. Let me turn the light off real quick. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and she's so short. She's 3 feet tall. It's really dark in this little section right there. What's going on with that? Maybe if I twist this around. Why is it so dark in this corner? I think it looks beautiful. We're not stopping there though, obviously. Ignore all those garbage bags in my hallway. They're full of clothes that need to be donated. Anyways, I'm gonna put the tree skirt on now, which is gonna be this lace, like, bed sheet thing. I don't know. This is my second option. I originally thrifted a tree skirt, a really pretty vintage, like, velvet patchwork tree skirt, and I put it in the washing machine because I wasn't gonna put a dirty tree skirt around my beautiful Christmas tree. So I put it in the washing machine. 40 minutes later, I go to take it out. The thing is torn to shreds. Literally torn to shreds. Every single velvet patchwork part of the tree skirt was ripped open and all like the stuffing was coming out. Every single button that was on this thing had came off except like 2, and there was like 30 buttons on it. So my washing machine needs to chill out. It's a little bit insane. It's an older one. It has like an agitator in the middle, and it often rips clothes apart. It ripped some scarves I had. It's ripped a pillowcase. It's just doing its thing, I guess. I don't know. It's mad at the world for whatever reason. And I washed this tree skirt on the delicate setting, hoping that the stupid thing wouldn't rip it apart. But I guess it's my fault. I should have put it in like a mesh laundry bag, whatever. So I'm using this lace thing instead. It kind of just matches the whole aesthetic of my living room anyway, so it's fine. Honestly, I don't think that looks half bad. Yeah, I think that looks good. Look how gorgeous it is already. I need to do something about that area. I really want to add garland to my tree. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any at the thrift store, but I do have this star garland that I got at the Goodwill bins a while ago. It's gray, so it's not like super Christmassy, but that's okay. And then I also have this like tassel garland, which kind of matches like the boho vibes of the lace tree skirt I got going on. So I'm gonna have like a boho Christmas tree, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna see what this looks like with the stars. It might look too like ugly for my liking, but I'm gonna try it. This kind of looks like the popcorn on a string, right? It's kind of giving that same effect, I think. Okay, hopefully this angle's better. I put you on a different tripod. This one shakes a lot though, so I guess we're just gonna have to pick and choose our battles, unfortunately. But I put the little popcorn looking tassel garland on, and I think it actually looks so cute. Like, it looks so good. I thought it was gonna give like way too much Hobby Lobby like ugliness, but it doesn't give that in my opinion. If you think that, don't tell me. Keep it to yourself. I'm not sure if I want to add the star garland. There's not a lot of it, so like it would kind of be like just focused on one part, you know? And it's gray, like, I don't know. Oh, that's really cute though. Is that cute? You can't even see, you guys. Okay, you're up close and personal. Is the star garland like the move? Hold on, let me figure this out. Okay, I'm making the executive decision to just not put the star garland on the tree. I think the gray and the cream was clashing too much and it just looked messy and it didn't work. Anyways, I'm gonna show you everything I thrifted now, which I'm sure all of you have been waiting for. I'm sorry I made you wait so long. So let me get it all gathered up in here and I'll come back with all the goodies. Okay, I'm sorry if the lighting sucks. I don't know what to do about it, so we're just gonna have to deal, okay? Anyways, I have all of my Christmas decorations next to me, and I'm so excited to show you guys. So one of the main things I wanted to thrift was stocking holders, or like the little hooks that hold your stockings. I don't know what the technical term is. I wanted to find a couple of those because my mom actually ended up sending me and my sister all of our childhood ornaments and our stockings, and a few other Christmas decorations, which I'll show you guys as well. But she sent me my stocking and I didn't have anything to hang it on. I could have used like a nail or a tack, but I really was determined to thrift a stocking holder. So I did indeed do that. I thrifted two, one for my sister's stocking and one for mine. They're a pair. I was gonna do mismatched ones, but once I saw these, I was like, it's a done deal. I'm getting these ones. They were expensive, I will say. They were each $6, but that's okay. Here's the first one. He's kind of in a promiscuous position, wouldn't you say? He's kind of in a very odd position, but his beard is the little stocking hook. And then he has a button on his butt and a star. He's like a little patchwork Santa Claus. And he's so cute and I love him so much, and I like literally, like I couldn't have thrifted a more perfect one, I don't think. And then his friend, the one that came with him, is this snowman who is also in a promiscuous position as well, and his scarf is the little stocking hook, and he's got this little, what is that, star hanging from his other hand. He has a little patchwork heart on his butt. Let me show you them together. They're perfect, literally the cutest things ever. Yep, super cute. I'm glad I found these. Next, I just got this little like snowman bear thing. He has like springy arms and he's holding like a little star. Hannah wanted this one, so I just got it. He's wearing a scarf and a little beanie. This was kind of steep for how small it is. It was $2, but it's fine. I think it was 50% off. So honestly, he's a steal. I'm complaining for no reason. He's cute. I kind of wanted to go with a theme with all the decorations. I wanted them to like all match. So you'll probably notice that all of them are the same aesthetic, you know? Next is this super cute like wooden sign thing. There's a snowman. He has like little Christmas lights on him. A moose or a reindeer. Probably a reindeer because Christmas. And then we have a skinny Santa Claus, one of the Bella Hadid Santas. I love this thing. I think Hannah actually found this and it's a super cute find. Oh, and then they have a little bundle of presents right there. So this is gonna go on a shelf or something. I'm not sure yet. Okay, next I got these two like super skinny tall Santa Clauses. I don't know what it is with me and these like tall skinny Santa Clauses, but they just remind me of like my childhood because my mom had this like set of three. It was like a domino effect. One was really tall and then one was shorter and then the shortest one was, you know what I'm saying. But these reminded me of those, so I got them. He's got a little hat, well, a long hat. Can you please focus on him? It wants to focus on my beautiful face, sorry. I think they're cute. Okay, next I got this super cool lamp that was only $4. It's literally insane. It's a counting down till Christmas type thing. It came with its little numbers. You put them right there and you change them depending on what day it is, you know? It came with every single part except the light bulb because Goodwill takes out the light bulbs on like everything they have for whatever reason. It came with an instruction pamphlet, and the light bulb that was included with this was such a cool light bulb. It was like molded into like a candle flicker flame shape, and I'm very upset that Goodwill took it out of its package. So I had to actually go buy this light bulb. It's like a flicker flame thing. You'll see when I plug it in what it looks like. It's still cute. It like does the job, but the other light bulb was super cool. Okay, these next few things I'm gonna show you aren't Christmas decorations, but I thrifted them all in the same trip. They're all decorations for my living room, so yeah. First is this wooden cat that kind of has like a quilt pattern on it. Its tail moves. I think that's its tail, or is that its leg? I think that's its tail, but it moves and it just sits on a shelf like that. Look at that. I love this thing. And you guys know, if you watched my living room transformation video, I have a subtle cat theme in my living room, so this is perfect. Speaking of cats, I got this little tiny wooden shelf with these dowels that you can hang stuff off of that says I love cats. Are you kidding me? I feel like I just inhaled a bug. That was the nastiest feeling in my throat ever. I don't know what that was. Yeah, this shelf was like $3 and I love it. Okay, this next thing has been like on my holy grail thrift list for a very long time. And I actually talked about wanting to thrift one in my living room decorating video. And I finally did. And I was like blown away when I found it. I had no words. I don't know, I feel like I just manifested it, man. It's a cherub wall decorative shelf thing. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? It has one little tiny flaw. It's like cracked right there, but I could care less. I have been searching for one of these forever. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, literally everywhere. And they're always like taxing on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Like they want like $20+ and I am not paying $20+ for something I know I could thrift. So I thrifted it for $5. It's literally perfect and I am so happy I found it. Okay, and this is the last like non-Christmas decor thing. It's just this little wooden love sign with this like patchwork heart. I honestly think this might be a Valentine's decoration, but I don't care. I have like a lot of wooden signs with this like gingham ribbon, and I think they just go together super well. So I got it. Okay, moving on to the rest of the Christmas decorations. I got this little wooden sign. What does it say? Christmas cookies and loving hearts. That's the way the holiday starts. I think this is homemade, to be honest. Yeah. It's just like gingerbread cookies. A little quilt vibe. Are you noticing a theme with the quilted things? I love this Christmas aesthetic, I guess you could say. Hannah really likes this. I was kind of iffy on it, but the more I like looked at it, the more I was like, yeah, I need to get it. Then I just got this like bottle brush tree, I think is what it's called. It's literally like made out of a bottle brush and they like sprayed it with foam. I love these types of trees. They're super like mid-century modern to me, which I'm not decorating in a mid-century modern Christmas way because I'm the only one in my household who likes that and I don't want to be selfish, so I'm decorating in a way that everyone likes, but I still got a little hint of it, you know, with this bottle brush tree. Next I got this wooden picture frame. It's Santa Claus, obviously. Has a tree next to him and like a pine cone, I guess. I don't have a picture to put in this, but I'm gonna find one. Or maybe I'll just put like a piece of fabric in it. I don't know. I need to like get pictures. I don't have like any pictures of my family, my boyfriend. I don't have like any pictures of anything. So I should probably print some out, but that's what he's looking like. He's cute. Second to last, I got this giant sign that says love much, laugh often, and then believe, which I think this is also handmade. This looks very much like someone's handwriting. Like it looks like they wrote on it with a Sharpie. And I think that just adds to the charm of it, you know? It has a little bell, listen. Wait. Yeah, I tried my best to show you. Cute. Included in this haul is also the colorful lights that I put on the tree already. I think I mentioned I thrifted them. I thrifted them in this same thrift trip. Another item that I was determined to thrift was a tree topper. I wanted a star, but I couldn't find one, so this was the next best thing. This is super mid-century modern, in my opinion, but it's super pretty, and honestly, I think I'm gonna use it just as a decoration after Christmas as well because it matches my living room very nicely. Here, I'm gonna hold it up against my TV so you can see it better. It's really pretty. It's like such a whimsy goth Christmas tree topper. I think it's gonna look gorgeous up against my mirror and stuff. It kind of clashes with the colorful lights, but I don't care. Yeah. That's everything I thrifted, Christmas decorations wise. I did thrift a lot of clothes as well, but I think I'm gonna save that for another video. Let me know if you want me to do a thrift haul plus styling video, because I will. Because I got like 30 things. I got a lot of stuff. So let me know if you want that video too. Oh my god, I almost forgot to show you like the best part of the haul. I don't know how that slipped my mind, but I thrifted 3 bags of ornaments, some of which I think are vintage. My mom gave me like 40 ornaments, but I don't think that's enough to cover this tree. I want it to be like packed full, so I thrifted some. They came in these big bags. I got this bag for $5. There's like an Easter egg one. There's some bells. Look at these purple, like, what kind of Christmas ornament is that? That's the fanciest Christmas ornament I've ever seen. That's one bag. Okay, then I got this bag that was also $5. It was half off this day though, like I said previously. So actually this was only $2.50 as well as the last bag I showed you. I think there's a Precious Moments ornament in here and it's dated 1980. So I'm really excited about that. There's another like Easter egg looking one. There's some like decorative pears in here. Lastly, I got this bag. mainly for one ornament, and it's so like out of place in this bag. I don't know who puts these together, but they kind of just like throw random ornaments into the bags. This one was also $5 or $2.50 because half off. I saw this ornament and I wanted it so bad, and it came in this bag with like brown and gold ones, which isn't particularly my vibe, but I wanted that ornament, so I got the whole bag. There is this really pretty like mosaic one. I do really like that one. I'm not complaining though. I'm gonna use all these ornaments. They're still really pretty. It's just not like the color story I was going for. That's okay, you know? I can't believe I literally, like, how did I forget to show you like the most important part, the ornaments. I feel like this video is like gonna be so scattered and so messy. I'm like so scatterbrained. I'm not an organized person, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and decorate the Christmas tree. I'm gonna put all the ornaments up, and then I'm gonna put the rest of the decorations up in my living room. Unfortunately, like half of those ornaments don't have like the little hook that you hang them up with, and I meant to get them at the store and I totally forgot to, and I'm not leaving my house right now. I don't want to, so I'm gonna improvise with what I have. I have these pipe cleaners that are like candy cane striped looking things, and then I have these brown ones. So I'm gonna cut these into like thirds, or as small as I can get away with, and I'm gonna use these to hang the ornaments with. So I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm gonna cut all these and put them all on the ornaments and stuff, and then I'll start decorating the tree with you guys. I'm filming with my phone because my camera battery's charging, but look what I found while looking through all the bags of ornaments. I found ornament hooks. There's a good old bag of them. So possibly I can make a garland out of the pipe cleaners, like a little tiny chain garland. I think that would be cute. I'll see if this is enough for all the ornaments, and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, I'm back. That took literally forever, but I put the little hooks on all the ornaments I wanted to use. I put them all in this box. So I'm gonna put this box just like right here so I can be close to it when I'm decorating the tree, you know? And I ended up making a mini little chain garland out of the pipe cleaners. Sorry I didn't show myself making it, but this is like really easy. You just cut the pipe cleaners. You can cut them in half or you can cut them into thirds, however small you want. I cut them into thirds, and you just basically like loop them all together like this. There's a ton of tutorials on TikTok if you need a tutorial, but it only made like a 2.5 foot long strand, so I'm probably gonna hang this on like a shelf or something. It's obviously too short to wrap around the entire tree. I'm gonna start decorating the tree now though, and I'm gonna do all of the thrifted ornaments first, and then I'm gonna move on to all the ornaments my mom sent me. This is probably gonna be like a time lapse, but I'm gonna like stop periodically to show you my favorite ornaments that I found in all those thrifted bags. I'll probably just show a little look-see at the camera. Yeah. I'm sorry you guys have to be so far away, but I literally can't show like the whole thing unless you're this far away. But when I'm finished, I'll show you a close-up, so don't worry. Here's one of the ornaments that I thought was a Precious Moments ornament. It's actually artwork by Joanne Walsh Englund. It's dated Christmas 1980 right here, but then it has like a copyright of 1977 right there. And then it has another, I don't know if it's called copyright, I'm just gonna call it copyright. It has another one dated 1971. So I'm assuming, hello, focus. I'm assuming, I'm just gonna go with like the latest date, 1980. This is from 1980. It says, each and every bright December brings the best times to remember. It's also like wrapped in this like weird furry stuff. I don't really know, but it's a really cute ornament. One of my faves. There were two of these like house painting ornaments, and these ones are also wrapped in this weird like furry thread material. These don't have dates on them, but I do believe they're vintage. Here's some more of my favorites. These are like bejeweled pears with these red things coming off of them. I don't really know what those are. There's 2 of these with the red beading, and then there's 1 more pair without the beading, and then there's 2 strawberries. Focus! Wow, it's having a hard time focusing today. These like dewy looking strawberries. I really like this one. It's different than this one. I'm holding way too much stuff right now. There was also this train ornament. I was so confused when I saw it. I was like, what the heck is train? And then I remembered the band. It's just their little logo, and then the back says, "Come on, y'all, it's Christmas time." There was 2 of these black ornaments. These are super pretty. They're very bougie looking. Here's the other one that I thought was Precious Moments, but isn't. This one's dated 1991. It kind of looks really similar to the other one. This one actually is by Hallmark, and I really like it. It's super cute. It's very similar to the other one. It's like the same vibe. This one says, "Getting favorite friends together is extra fun in frosty weather." And there's 2 of these. Look how beautiful these things are. I also think I'm gonna use these as decorations all year round. They're so pretty. They have mesh and they're beaded. I think these are handmade, honestly. They're gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to show you the last few of my thrifted favorites, and then I'm going to finish decorating the tree with all the thrifted ornaments. And then I'll come back to like show you guys my childhood ornaments and stuff, and then we'll put those ones on this tree as well. So first we have this like Easter egg thing. I don't know what it is, except that it looks like an Easter egg and there's a church painted on it. Then we have this painted one as well, with like this elf dude. He's feeding some birds. It's really big, and I think this is paper mache or something like that. I don't know. I'm just guessing. And we have this, I think, vintage one. It's Santa Claus, and then there's like holly around him. And then we have the mosaic like tile one. This one is heavy. Like, I think somebody handmade this as well. Very heavy. I don't know where I'm gonna put this because it's gonna probably weigh down every single branch I put it on, but we'll see. And along with the Easter egg one, there was also this Easter egg one. This is missing the hanging tab thing, but this matches that like wooden cat that I showed you guys. So I'm gonna use this as an all year round decoration. I really, really like this one. This one's really pretty. I wish I could figure out a way to hang it without having to like glue something onto it, because I don't really want to ruin the paint possibly by putting glue on it. So I'm gonna finish putting all the thrifted ornaments on the tree and I'll come back. I finished putting all the thrifted ornaments on the tree. She's looking gorgeous and very full, but you can never have enough ornaments. I love a stacked tree. I don't want any bare branches. I want it completely filled. So we're gonna be putting all of my childhood ornaments on the tree now. So my family does this thing where you get an ornament every year. So these are all the ornaments I've gotten since I was born, basically till now. I actually don't have an ornament for this year. I think my mom's sending it as one of my Christmas presents, so it'll be on my tree next year. That's okay. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing I did with the thrifted ornaments. I'm just gonna like do a time lapse and then occasionally stop in to show you guys like my favorites or whatever. I do want to start with this one actually. This isn't one of my childhood ornaments, but my mom sent this to me. She thrifted it. She knows I've been looking for cherub decor, so I'm gonna be using this year round, but it's this beautiful blue like metal cherub. I don't know if it's like oxidized iron or whatever, because it kind of has like that penny vibe, you know, or oxidized copper, not iron. It kind of looks like what pennies look like when they get like really gross looking, but this isn't gross looking. Not to say this is gross, you know what I'm saying. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna put this on the tree first. This one is from 2001. My mom wrote the dates on each one. So this one says 2001 to Alexa, love, mommy and daddy. This little felt snowman. He's super cute. I really like him. This kind of matches the decor that I actually thrifted, to be honest. Here's another ornament that matches the decor I just thrifted. This is from 2007. This is my sister's. Honestly, I might be showing you guys a lot of these. This is my ornament from 2016, so I was 16 years old. It's a polar bear holding a fish. Look how cute this is. I had style. Like, this is such a cute ornament. What is this, needlepoint? Felt? I don't know. It's like a very well-made polar bear. I think we got this at Michael's. We used to get our ornaments at Michael's or Walmart, occasionally like little boutique things, but Michael's back in the day had the best ornaments. I haven't been in a Michael's in a while to look at their ornaments, so I don't know what they're looking like now, but they had such cute things. Oh my gosh, this is almost 10 years ago. Okay. I always forget like how old I am. I don't feel 25. Not even close. This is Hannah's from 2014. It's another one of those like felt needle things. It's like a penguin wearing a little Christmas hat. Oh my gosh, there's a piece of an old Christmas tree attached to it. Memories. Here's my ornament from 2013. It's like a peacock feather thing. I love ornaments shaped like this. I don't know what that shape's called, but I think they're really pretty. These three things contain relics of the past. These are all of mine, my brother's, and my sister's Christmas lists. Probably not all of them, but I know there's at least like 3 or 4 in each of these. They say letters to Santa. And believe it or not, you guys, I believed in Santa until I was like 17 years old. I mean, there was like a part of me like in the back of my mind that kind of like doubted him, you know, but I wanted to believe because it made me sad to not believe. So I wrote letters to Santa until I was 17 years old. And I kind of wish I still believed him because that's where the real Christmas spirit's at, you know? That's when I felt the most alive, is when I believed in Santa Claus. Here's my ornament from 2018. It's a glass dinosaur. Here's another one of those like needle felt thingies. These are octopuses or octopi. This is Hannah's from 2016. They kind of look like mummies. They're kind of scary looking, but they're cool. Okay, you guys, all the ornaments have been put on the tree. Now the final touch is the tree topper. I had to fold down some branches on the top, so it took some height off. That's okay. Cute! Okay, I'm gonna turn off all the lights and do like a little cinematic shot just so you guys can get the full effect. Okay? Okay guys, here's what it looks like in the dark. We're gonna get fairy lights and put them around the tree topper because it's just like you can't even see it because there's no lights on it. But I think it looks so good. Super maximalist, you know? It is full to the brim. I mean, the back isn't full, but who the heck decorates the back of their tree? Not me. Sorry if you wanted a cinematic shot and I'm just like talking in the background. It's so beautiful. Hi guys, it's the next morning. My eyes are so swollen because I wore fake lashes yesterday, and whenever I wear fake lashes, they blow up. But I'm here to finish decorating my living room for Christmas. So yesterday, all I got done was the tree. That took me like 4 hours to do, but I did all of it by myself, so, you know, that's kind of expected. I spent a good amount of time just staring at the tree this morning, and I still feel like it looks a little empty, in my opinion. So I was looking through all my crafting supplies, and I found this lace ribbon, or I don't even know what this is. If it is ribbon, it's like the thickest ribbon I've ever seen. But I have like this whole spool of it, and I kind of wanted to try to like wrap this around the tree as like another layer, you know? This is super like thick, so I'm gonna have to like bunch it up, and at that point it might just end up looking like toilet paper. I don't know. I wanted to try it though, so I think we're gonna start with that. Okay, there's only like 2 little things. It doesn't look that bad, but this is gonna be so hard to do since all the ornaments and stuff are already on it. From where you are, it probably does just look like toilet paper, but like in person, you can tell it's lace. I'll try to do the whole thing sloppily, and then I'll stand back and get a good look at it. I don't know, you guys, I think it kind of looks good. I think I'm gonna leave it. I like it. If it looks like toilet paper, don't tell me. In real life, it definitely doesn't look like toilet paper, so it's fine. It kind of looks like layers of snow, you know? I think it's cute. I also found these while I was looking through all my crafting stuff, and these used to hang in my room like as a decoration. I think they're like party decorations that I got like 3 years ago from like Target or something, but I don't think I'm gonna be using them in my new room, so I thought why not try using them for Christmas decorations. And honestly, I don't think they look super Christmassy unless they were on the Christmas tree. Like, I don't think I could just put this somewhere by itself and make it look Christmassy. Like, I'd have to add like tinsel or like green garland or something around it, so I think maybe around the tree they'll look cool. I have 2 of these. Okay, that took way longer than I thought it would. And honestly, you can't even really tell that it's like a garland. They kind of just look like separate ornaments. There's none on this section, which kind of bothers me. So I thought maybe I could put my little DIY pipe cleaner chain on the top. This thing's kind of ugly. I don't know. But it was made with love, so it's fine. Yeah, why not? It's just gonna stay there. Let me move you a little bit closer. There's my little garland. See, the lace doesn't look like toilet paper up close, okay? That's what it looks like. I think it looks cute. It's all staying on there. Okay, you guys are at a weird angle now. I don't really know how else to show you this though. Next, I'm gonna be decorating like my TV stand. And in the beginning, I already had this like partially decorated, but I took all those decorations off. So you might have seen it decorated already. I don't know if it was in frame or not. But I had like garland on here with a few little knickknacks. But I took it off, like I said, and I'm gonna redecorate it with all my new decorations. First, I have to take all these little green things off. And by take off, I just mean sweep off onto the floor. I will be vacuuming after I'm done decorating, so it doesn't matter. Okay, whatever, good enough. I'm not gonna try to get every single piece. So this is like the garland that was on it before, and this is like 10 feet long or something, and I don't want all of it right here. I want to somehow cut this in half, if I can. I don't have like wire cutters or anything, but I'm hoping the wire is thin enough to cut with scissors, maybe? I don't know. Probably not, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh my gosh, it worked. I really didn't think that would work. Well, now I have 2 pieces of garland. And I got this from Walmart or Target like 2 or 3 years ago. This was one of the only Christmas decorations I had in my old room. I had this and then like a few ornaments, and I would just put the ornaments like within the garland. My original plan was to put the stockings like hanging from this table, but I think the stockings are too long, and I don't want them dragging on the floor. Yeah, that's way too long, so these are gonna go somewhere else. I have this little like vintage house thing that I thrifted like 7 years ago. I think it kind of gives like Christmas vibes. And then maybe this little bear snowman thing. Next to it, I have to keep the things that go in front of the TV pretty short because it's a TV and I don't want the view to be obscured. With that being said, I do have some candlesticks that I want to put up here, but that's fine because they're on like the outside, you know? Maybe I won't put that one there though. I don't know why something looks so off. I want to put this right here, but I think this is too tall and it covers too much of the screen. Maybe I put another candlestick on this side. I like how that side's looking. Super simple. I don't know. This house situation is kind of throwing me off. Okay, I have these like little wreath thingies. I'm just gonna like put throughout the garland, I think. These were hanging on my tree. I just put them on there this morning because I forgot I had them. But I took them off and now they're going on here. Oh, I had the house backwards. LOL. You know what? Maybe I just don't use the house because that looks horrible. Whatever. I think that looks good, right? It's gonna have to because I don't know what else to do. I'm moving on to something else. The next area I want to decorate are these 3 little chairs next to my tree. I think I'm just gonna let you guys watch me do this one. I don't think this one should take me that long. I kind of already have a pretty solid idea of what I want to do. So enjoy the time lapse, I guess. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave that how it is. Not my favorite thing I've ever done. I'm more well versed in Christmas tree decorating, I think. I'm not very good at doing the rest of Christmas decorating, you know? Okay, now we're moving on to the right side of my TV. This is like my little armoire area. I think I'm gonna put this big sign, somehow get it to stand right here. I didn't realize, but this is supposed to be hung up. I thought it was like, it stood up. It doesn't. And I'm not hanging anything because I don't want to. So I'm gonna try to get it to stand like that, maybe. I'll just put something behind it, to be honest. I didn't want to move any of these things, but I think I might have to. I'm just being lazy, so I guess I'll move them. Okay, I'm finished moving the things around, and this is what I was thinking of doing. I mean, I already told you, but I'm telling you again. I don't know. I feel like that kind of looks really bad, so maybe I'll put this sign somewhere else. My camera's gonna die. I'll be back, you guys, once my camera's a little bit more charged. Okay, I'm back. I added this garland right here. That's all I did while I was gone. Don't worry. So I think that looks nice, you know? Super cute. I think I actually am gonna add the sign that I said I wasn't gonna add. I'm gonna put it behind the garland, like that. I'm gonna put something behind it to like hold it up, but I think it looks cute like this. And it also kind of like takes up the random empty space that's behind this. I need to find something heavy that is able to hold this up. Okay, I just put one of my candle stick holders behind it. You can kind of see it, but not a lot. Let me scoot you in. Why are you so far away? Hello? There you go. Sorry, you were 7 miles away. I think it looks good so far, you know? I could leave it like this. I'm thinking of putting the stocking holders right here, and then obviously hanging the stockings off of them. Okay, I moved you back again just so I could show you the stockings. This one is mine. I've had it since I was a baby. It's vintage. It's 25 years old, man. She's gonna go right there. And then this stocking is my sister's. Hers is kind of like beat up and there's like fuzz all over it. I don't really know what happened to it. Hers is just Santa Claus and it matches mine. It's like the same style, you know? She requested to have the Santa Claus stocking holder, so she's getting the Santa Claus stocking holder. These little things are kind of really unstable. Like, I don't know how they're supposed to hold a stocking if it's full of stuff. Like, they like tip over really easily. So I guess I'm just not gonna put anything in the stockings. And if I do, I'm probably gonna have to like tape them down or something. I don't know. Okay, here's what it's looking like. You can't really read the words on the sign, but I don't really care. Then you got the stocking holders and then the stockings. I really want to get some fairy lights to like intertwine through the garland because I think that'd look nice. But for now, I think it's looking pretty cute, pretty fun and fresh. So now I think I'm gonna move on to this little area right here. I kind of wish I thrifted some garland to put over my like windows in my living room, like hang them on the curtain rods and stuff, you know? But I didn't put these up super securely, so maybe it's best that I didn't get the garland. Anyways, moving on to these little shelves. Look at this vintage pot holder. My little sister got this for me at the Goodwill bins. I use it as a coaster. It resides on this table and it will be staying there. Wait, that's kind of cute, the little tree inside the candle holder. Or is there too many like points going on in this corner? Maybe I put this over here somewhere. I don't know. Look how cute that little light is. Let me show you. I wanted to put this thing kind of like more in the center of the room, kind of where the TV is, but this light bulb is so distracting. It's supposed to look like a candle, but it's kind of intense, so I kind of wanted to put it on the side of the room, so I think this corner is perfect for it. And I like it with the stained glass window behind it. It looks really pretty up against that. I'm still conflicted on whether or not I want to put this in here. I think it looks fine. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, I made the executive decision to just not put any Christmas decorations on this shelf, but I did add the cat that I showed you guys from my thrift haul, and one of the little egg ornaments that's missing its hanger thing. I added that there because it matches the cat. It looks super cute. So, no Christmas decorations, but it's still decorated. Okay, my camera battery died again, so I was gone for a little bit, and I did some more decorating off camera while my battery was charging, so I'm going to show you what I ended up doing. So right here, I added some leftover ornaments that I didn't put on my tree. I just put it like within the garland, and I think it looks really nice. It looks like fuller, obviously, because I added stuff to it. And then I also did the same thing in front of the TV. I actually strung these up on a little like ribbon, and I was gonna hang it right here, but I didn't have enough. So I just like bunched them up and put them in the middle. It adds a lot of color too, which is nice. And on my coffee table, I added some extra ornaments as well in my little zebra print tray. I don't really like this that much. It's too like uniform looking, but whatever. They're there. And then on the corner of my coffee table, I added the Santa Claus picture frame, and then there's lace in the picture part because I don't have a picture to put in it. And then I added this like faux ornament candle thing that doesn't even work, but it's pretty, so it's there. And then next to my Christmas tree, I added the gingerbread sign just on my faux window frame. It looks kind of stupid there, but I literally had no idea where to put that thing. So, it's just gonna chill right there. Yeah, that's your update. That's everything I did while I was gone. I think I'm gonna do a time lapse of me cleaning now, like tidying up and sweeping and vacuuming because there's garland all over the floor, or tinsel, I don't know what it's called. And then once I'm done cleaning, we'll do the final reveal. Okay, I finished cleaning and everything. We're almost to the final reveal, but I ended up adding a few more things after I cleaned, so I'm gonna show you what I added real quick. First thing are these fairy lights that I put on my Christmas tree topper. I tried like wrapping them around the whole thing, but it ended up looking like a spider web. So I figured if I just made the main light source like in the middle, it would like, you know, show the whole thing. I don't know. It looks kind of dumb, but it's staying like that. And then I ended up adding my brother's stocking to this like little divider thing where I put the green garland. I don't know if it's gonna stay there. My brother might want his stocking, so if he wants it back, I'll just take it off, you know, and give it to him. My mom just sent it to me in the mail because it was cheaper than sending 2 separate packages. And then I put this little wicker Christmas tree basket right here with this red doily underneath it. I got this from Walgreens as well as the fairy lights. I ended up door dashing them, and the only reason I got this was because I needed to like get to a certain amount of money on Walgreens for DoorDash to give me like 15% off. So I got this. It was like $6 or something. Yeah. I think that's all I had to tell you. I've been doing this all day and it's 9 o'clock right now, and I feel like I haven't even done that much, but like I keep changing things. I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to like decorating, and if I notice something kind of off and it bothers me, I'm gonna spend like hours trying to fix it. So it's kind of my own doing that I've been doing this for like 9 hours straight, but whatever. I think I'm done. Maybe. I honestly might go thrifting tomorrow to try to find some garland for above my windows, because this side of the room is like pretty dang bare. So I might go thrifting for a few more decorations. I know I said I wasn't gonna buy any more things. Ignore what I said. I just lied to everyone because I'm definitely gonna try to find some more stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna show you guys what my Christmas tree looks like in the dark with all the stuff that I added this morning, and then I'll pick up the video tomorrow if I find anything else at the thrift store, and I'll show you where I put all that, and then we'll do the final reveal. Yeah. Hi guys, it's the next day and I went thrifting just like I told you I would, but I got some really good stuff. I kind of like this haul more than my last haul, so I'm gonna show you everything that I got. Honestly, I went to the thrift store looking for like garland and a stocking for Ricky because I totally forgot about a stocking for him. I just put up mine and my sister's and then my brother's, but I don't have one for him. So I found a really cute one for him, but I'm gonna show you guys later because it's washing right now. Anyways, I got these like vintage looking tea light holders. I don't know if they're actually vintage, but they look vintage. They're like metallic Santa Clauses. They also came with a snowman one. Originally, I only wanted 2 of them, but I felt bad leaving the other one behind, so I bought all 3. Then I got more stocking hook things. These are both broken and I didn't realize it in the store, but it's fine. You can barely tell. Because I needed a stocking hook for Ricky's stocking, and I figured I'd just get both of these because I still have my brother's stocking just like pinned onto that divider thing that I showed you guys yesterday. So I figured one could be for my brother's stocking and one could be for Ricky's. So it's a Santa Claus one. Can you focus? My God. His little tree's broken on the top, but you can like barely tell. This dude has a lot wrong with him. They're little snowmen. His whole arm is missing. I don't know how I didn't see that in the store. And the top of his tree is missing as well. But he's a snowman, so like technically he doesn't have to have arms. I like him. Then I got this funky dude. He's like a Santa Claus with like a mural painted on his cloak. He's carrying a birdhouse, and then he's got like a cardinal stick thing. I think that's a cardinal, right? Yeah. He was only $2.99. Oh, and there's a little snowman right there. Then I got this battery operated candlestick that doesn't turn off unless you take the bulb out. There's like no way to turn it off, which I think is kind of funny. It didn't come with batteries. Luckily I bought batteries yesterday, so I was prepared. But it's cool. It has like little faux wax drops. So like I said, I went to the thrift store originally for garland and a stocking. I couldn't find any garland, like none of the pine garland or whatever. I did find this gold snowflake garland though. This was brand new in the bag and it was vintage. I just took it out of the bag. But it's really nice. Look at that. And it's pretty long too. I don't know how long, but probably like 10 feet or something. I'm thinking of putting this above my big window. I'm not sure yet. Okay, as you can see, my tree behind me is like jam-packed, you know? There's like no room for literally anything else unless I put things in the back, but then no one can see it. But that didn't stop me from buying another bag of ornaments. This one is full of vintage ornaments. I'll show you guys more of the ornaments once I start putting them on the tree again, but for now we're gonna move on with the rest of the haul. I got more Christmas lights. These ones are incandescent, the ones I love so dearly. I think they're outdoor lights. I don't care. They're like the giant bulb ones and they glow so beautifully. We tried them out in the store. I was gonna plug them in and show you them right now, but you can wait until I put them wherever I'm gonna put them. I don't know if I'm gonna put them around the tree. That might be a little much, but I also feel like they might look weird above one of my windows without garland, you know? So we'll figure that out when the time comes. This isn't the end of my haul. Like I said, I got Ricky a stocking, and then I also got like a crochet little mini blanket thing, and I also got 3 placemats, but they're all in the dryer right now, so I can't show them currently, but I'll show them later, whatever. For now, I think I'm gonna try to string up that garland, the gold snowflake garland somewhere. Okay, next I think I'm gonna try to put the lights around the tree. I mentioned maybe putting them on the window, but I just don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna skip out on decorating the top of the windows just because honestly, I really wanted either pre-lit garland or just like green garland to go above the windows. And I feel like if I just put lights around it, it's just gonna look stupid. So we're just gonna have to not have any decorations on that wall, and that's fine. I don't really think it matters that much. I'm excited though to put these giant lights on the tree. I hope they look decent because I don't know where else to put them. I didn't realize it came with 2 strands. I thought it was 1 strand. There's 2 on this thing. These get really hot. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like with all the other lights on, but honestly I think I'm gonna take these off because they get really, really hot. Like I just plugged them in and they're already like insanely hot. And I don't know, it kind of just scares me. They say for indoor and outdoor use, but holy cow, like I can't even touch some of the bulbs. So I'll find another use for them, I don't know. But here's what it looks like with all the lights on. Wow, that is really pretty. It's really bright too. Yeah, they're gonna have to come off. They're way too hot and it's scaring me. Okay, removed the lights from the tree. I think I'm just gonna put the ornaments on it now since we're already doing stuff with the tree. I went through the bag and like took out my favorites and I'm gonna show you guys some of them. Well, there's kind of more than some. It's quite a few, so I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna try to do it fast though. Starting off with a bang, we got 2 vintage 1966 Snoopy ornaments. Made in Japan. They're like ceramic or glass. I don't know what material, but they're cool. Also, that is a mountain on my cheek. I'm gonna stand back a little bit. The bag had 2 of these starfish Santa Clauses. I don't really know what these are, but they're made in Taiwan, so I think vintage. They're funny. They're also like this ceramic material. This is one of my favorites. It's the sequin Santa Claus. He looks kind of mad. I don't know. He's funny. It's cool. Then we got some ornaments that I think my Ricky would love. It's a Scooby-Doo on a sleigh with Scrappy-Doo on the back. This is from 1997. Then we got this Tweety Bird and Santa Claus one from 1999. This is like such a nice ornament. He has a velvet suit on. Like that's so fancy. My Ricky will also like these 2. I forget what this dude's name is. Hannah says his name's Sylvester. This is from 1999. And then we got Sylvester with Bugs Bunny, Tasmania Devil Dude, and then Tweety Bird, also from 1999. I don't know if I said that. Okay, other than the sequin one, I think this is also one of my favorites. It's the Jack in the Box dude riding a reindeer. Like, this is like the most random thing ever. This doesn't have a date, unfortunately. It just says Jack in the Box, made in China, so I don't know. It's cool though. Then there's this little wooden train from 1990. I thought this was really cute. I like this one. Then there's this owl on a tree stump from 1980. This vintage Santa Claus. I think this is also from the 80s. Then we got this little angel with a thimble tree. This is from 1981. She's really cute. This is from 1996. It's like a window display and it says Christmas time is family time. Along with that, this one kind of matches. It's like this glass bell. Next, I think this is from like the 60s or the 70s. It's another wooden train. Look how cute that is. Then we got this little bear dog thing from 1981 and this snowman from 1980. I really like this one. It's the rocking horse teddy bear one, made in Hong Kong, which makes me think it's probably from the 80s. And then the Precious Moments one. Beautiful. Then Hannah really likes this one. It's one of those like woven ball things. This is from 1981. It has like Santa and Mrs. Claus. And then you turn it around and it's like the reindeer. And then lastly we have this little joy one. It's like metal. I really like ornaments in this style. They remind me of like the 70s. I don't know if they're from the 70s, but they just like, you can tell it's vintage and I like that. So I'm gonna put all these on the tree and then we'll move on to something else. Okay guys, I finished decorating the tree. There's no room for anything else. There's like absolutely no space. There was barely any space to put those ornaments on it. It took me like half an hour to put 15 to 20 ornaments on because I couldn't find space. But everything that I thrifted that I ended up washing and drying is done, so I'm gonna show you that. This is Ricky's stocking. This was brand new with tags. It's from 2003. It has like this super cool texture on it. It's not really his vibe. He probably would have wanted like a WWE stocking or a Spider-Man stocking, but I didn't see any of those at the thrift store. And he's at work right now in his hometown, so he wasn't here to like pick it, so I just went with this one. And I showed him on FaceTime and he liked it, so it's fine. And it kind of matches the stockings that me and my sister have, so that's cool. Then I got 3 placemats. They all look the same. I think these are cute. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. The back is kind of cool too. They're not reversible, but like that's kind of cool. I didn't plan on decorating my kitchen or anything like that. I just wanted to decorate my living room. But I couldn't pass these up because it was 3 for like $2, so I got them. And then I got this like crochet, like little tiny tablecloth blanket thing. It's probably an unfinished quilt or whatever, but I don't care. I think it'll look cute like draped over one of my many tables that I have in here. And that completes the thrift haul. So now I'm just gonna let you guys watch me decorate the rest of my living room. There's only a few more things to put up, so enjoy all the time lapses. This is editing me popping in because I realized I didn't make an outro for this video, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. Thanks for hanging out with me while I decorated for Christmas. Sorry if I talked a lot and I like over-explained a lot. I did this all by myself, so like pretending that you guys were there with me was kind of like keeping me sane. So I was like literally, I don't know, narrating every single thing I did. And I feel like it might be a little bit redundant and annoying. That's just how I am though, so I'm leaving it all in the video, which is why it's an hour and 10 minutes long. But I've been told you guys like longer videos, so hopefully you liked this one. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get notified every single time I upload. I don't have a schedule, so I post whenever. So hit that bell so you can be the first to like and comment, because that's just the vibe. I hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, whatever time it is where you live. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!